Be prepared. What's happening in the sky on August 3rd at 5:43 AM EST is not just another transit. It's a sacred portal tearing open the veil between worlds, a cosmic intervention that hasn't occurred with this level of intensity for decades. Right now, you might feel it, that strange pull in your chest, like forgotten memories whispering through your dreams. Maybe you're waking up at 3 AM with tears you can't explain, or catching glimpses of futures that haven't happened yet. That restlessness, that sense of something ancient stirring in your bones, it's not anxiety. It's your soul sensing the cosmic dreamweaver approaching, the moon in Sagittarius, forming a perfect trine with Neptune in Aries, opening what I can only describe as a sacred dream portal that bridges the mystical and the real. This is a rare alignment that only happens when the universe decides to download truth directly into your spirit. But here's what makes this extraordinary. This isn't happening in isolation. While this mystical trine unfolds in the early morning hours, we're simultaneously experiencing a moon sextile to Pluto in Aquarius later that same day, creating a system-wide upgrade to your psychic operating system. You've been having unusually vivid dreams, perhaps even prophetic ones. Your intuition has been firing off signals that feel both crystal clear and mysteriously encrypted, like you're standing at the edge of a cliff, knowing you're about to take flight, but not quite understanding how your wings work yet. There's one specific reason why this portal could rewrite your destiny, a reason that goes far deeper than simple planetary alignment. I need you to keep watching, because what I'm about to reveal will explain why your entire energetic field has been recalibrating for weeks. Don't look away. Your deepest visions are about to awaken. Let me break down exactly what's occurring in the celestial realm tomorrow morning. At 5:43 AM Eastern, our emotional moon, currently traveling through the expansive fire sign of Sagittarius, will form a harmonious 120-degree trine aspect with Neptune, the planet of dreams, mysticism, and higher consciousness, who has been pioneering new spiritual territory in Aries since 2025. This is not your typical lunar transit. The moon in Sagittarius is our cosmic archer, seeking truth, wisdom, and meaning beyond the mundane. She's restless, philosophical, and constantly reaching for higher understanding. Meanwhile, Neptune in Aries, and this is crucial, is writing an entirely new chapter in how we access divine inspiration. Neptune hasn't been in Aries since the 1860s, making this a generational first for most of us alive today. When these two celestial bodies form a trine, they create what astrologers call a grand opening, a seamless channel between your conscious emotional awareness and the vast ocean of universal consciousness. The moon is saying, "I'm ready to feel everything," while Neptune whispers back, "Let me show you worlds beyond your wildest imagination." But here's where it gets even more powerful. This trine is happening at 13 degrees, a number that in numerology represents transformation and spiritual awakening. At the exact same time, Mercury in Leo is also forming a supportive trine to this moon, meaning your ability to communicate, process, and integrate these mystical downloads will be operating at peak capacity. This isn't just a transit. It's a cosmic software update that's installing new psychic abilities directly into your consciousness. Your third eye is literally being recalibrated to receive clearer transmissions from the universe. Your body's intelligence has been picking up on this cosmic shift for days now, and I want you to know that everything you've been experiencing is not anxiety, stress, or overthinking. It's your soul's sophisticated early warning system preparing you for tomorrow's energetic download. Perhaps you've been waking up between 3 and 5 AM with your mind unusually alert, as if someone's been whispering secrets to you in your sleep. Your dreams have taken on a cinematic quality, complete with symbols and scenarios that feel more real than your waking life. You might have noticed that your emotional responses have become more intense, more immediate, like someone turned up the volume on your feeling centers. There's been this underlying restlessness, hasn't there? A sense that you're supposed to be somewhere else, doing something else, being someone else. It's not dissatisfaction with your current life. It's more like homesickness for a place you've never been but somehow remember. Your creativity has been sparked in unexpected ways. Maybe you've had sudden urges to write, paint, or create something that channels a feeling you can't quite name. Your intuitive hits have been coming faster and stronger. You're picking up on other people's emotions before they even realize what they're feeling. Synchronicities are happening so frequently, they've almost become normal. You'll think of someone and they'll text you within minutes. You'll need guidance about something and the perfect book, article, or conversation will appear seemingly out of nowhere. This is your psychic system coming online. Your soul has been doing prep work, clearing out old emotional debris and fine-tuning your spiritual receivers because it knows exactly what's coming tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, as the moon and Neptune dance in perfect harmony, the boundary between your conscious mind and the cosmic mind becomes gossamer thin. This isn't metaphorical. This is a literal thinning of the energetic membrane that usually keeps mystical experiences at arm's length from your everyday awareness. You're going to find that meditation feels effortless, almost like you're being gently pulled into deeper states without any effort on your part. Your dream recall will be extraordinary, and more importantly, the guidance you receive in dreams will be immediately applicable to your waking life challenges. This is the universe installing a direct hotline between your higher self and your daily decision-making process. The key here is trust. When insights bubble up from seemingly nowhere, when you suddenly know something without knowing how you know it, when the perfect solution to a problem appears in your mind like morning mist, trust it. Your logical mind might demand proof, but your soul is receiving cosmic downloads that bypass the need for rational explanation. The moon in Sagittarius is upgrading your emotional navigation system in real time. Where you might have felt confused about which direction to take your life, tomorrow's energy brings crystal clear emotional clarity about your true path. But this isn't just about feeling good or bad about certain choices. This is about developing an entirely new level of emotional intelligence. You're going to start feeling the energetic signature of different possibilities before you commit to them. When someone speaks to you, you'll sense not just their words, but the intention behind their words, the fears beneath their confidence, the love hiding behind their anger. This heightened emotional perception isn't meant to overwhelm you. It's meant to help you navigate relationships and opportunities with unprecedented wisdom. Pay attention to what makes your heart feel expansive versus what makes it contract. Your emotional body is becoming a sophisticated truth detector, capable of sensing authenticity, potential, and alignment in ways your mind never could. Neptune's influence is bringing buried treasures to the surface of your awareness. Insights, talents, and truths about yourself that have been waiting for the right cosmic moment to emerge. Your subconscious mind has been doing intensive background processing, connecting dots and solving puzzles that your conscious mind didn't even know existed. You might suddenly understand patterns in your relationships that have confused you for years. Creative abilities you forgot you had will resurface with surprising strength. Old dreams and ambitions that you dismissed as unrealistic will reveal themselves as prescient visions of your true calling. This is particularly powerful for anyone who has been feeling stuck or unclear about their purpose. The Moon-Neptune trine is essentially offering you a backstage pass to your own soul's blueprint. The trick is to approach these revelations with wonder rather than judgment. Your subconscious doesn't speak in the language of logic. It communicates through feeling, imagery, and knowing. Tomorrow's cosmic alignment is creating a powerful lens through which you'll see your relationships with startling clarity. The moon in Sagittarius seeks truth and authenticity, while Neptune dissolves illusions. This combination means you're about to see people as they truly are, beyond the stories you've been telling yourself about them. This might feel jarring at first. Someone you've idealized might reveal their human limitations, while someone you've underestimated might show you depths you never recognized. But this isn't meant to disappoint you. It's meant to free you from the exhausting work of maintaining illusions and allow you to love people for who they actually are. In romantic relationships, expect profound emotional honesty to emerge naturally. Conversations that have been avoided will suddenly feel not just possible, but necessary. The trine's harmonious energy ensures these revelations happen with compassion rather than conflict, but they will happen. For those seeking love, your ability to recognize energetic compatibility will be heightened dramatically. You'll sense almost immediately whether someone's energy expands or contracts your own life force. Trust these initial impressions. They're coming from a place of cosmic wisdom. Neptune in Aries is pioneering new forms of creative expression, and tomorrow's trine with the moon is handing you the keys to this innovative artistic kingdom. If you've been feeling creatively blocked or uninspired, prepare for that to change dramatically. The Sagittarius moon is encouraging you to think bigger, dream wider, and express more boldly than you ever have before. Meanwhile, Neptune is downloading entirely new creative possibilities, artistic mediums, storytelling approaches, or innovative solutions that haven't existed in your awareness until now. This isn't just about making art. This is about becoming a channel for cosmic creativity. Your unique perspective, your specific combination of experiences and insights is needed in the world right now. The universe is essentially saying, we need your voice, your vision, your way of seeing and expressing truth. Don't worry about whether you're qualified or talented enough. Tomorrow's energy is more interested in authenticity than perfection, more focused on expression than execution. With all this mystical, visionary energy flowing, there's one significant trap you need to navigate carefully: spiritual bypassing. Neptune's influence can be so intoxicating, so blissfully removed from earthly concerns, that you might be tempted to use tomorrow as insights, as an escape from practical responsibilities, rather than as fuel for real-world transformation. The shadow side of this transit lies in becoming so enamored with visions and possibilities that you forget to anchor them in concrete action. Dreams and insights are meant to inspire change, not replace it. If you find yourself floating in spiritual euphoria while your actual life remains unchanged, you've missed the point of this cosmic gift. The moon in Sagittarius demands that your spiritual insights translate into expanded life experience. Neptune in Aries insists that your mystical revelations fuel courageous action. The magic happens when you bring tomorrow's downloads into your relationships, your work, your daily choices. Stay grounded in your body, maintain your practical responsibilities, and use these cosmic insights as a launching pad for real transformation rather than a hiding place from necessary growth. Perhaps the most significant gift of tomorrow's transit is the activation of your intuitive authority, your ability to know what's true for you without external validation or approval. The Moon-Neptune trine is installing an internal guidance system that operates independently of other people's opinions, cultural conditioning, or logical analysis. This is particularly important for anyone who has been giving their power away to experts, authority figures, or well-meaning friends and family members. While advice and input have their place, tomorrow's energy is reminding you that you are the ultimate authority on your own life path. You'll notice this as an increased confidence in making decisions based on feeling rather than exhaustive research. When opportunities arise, you'll sense immediately whether they align with your highest good. When people speak to you, you'll know instantly whether their words carry truth or manipulation. This intuitive authority isn't arrogant or dismissive of others' wisdom. It's discerning and self-trusting. It allows you to receive guidance from external sources while maintaining sovereignty over your own choices. Remember when I mentioned that strange feeling of anticipation, that sense of standing at the edge of a cliff, knowing you're about to take flight? This is why that feeling has been building in your system for weeks. Your soul has been preparing you for tomorrow morning's cosmic activation because it knows this isn't just another astrological event. This is your personal invitation to step into a completely new level of spiritual maturity and psychic capability. That restlessness you've been feeling. It's been your higher self getting impatient with the limitations of your old way of perceiving reality. Those vivid dreams and sudden creative urges, they've been preview trailers for the expanded consciousness that becomes available to you at 5:43 a.m. tomorrow. The universe has been systematically clearing your energetic channels, fine-tuning your spiritual receivers, and upgrading your emotional processing system because it needs you operating at full capacity for what's coming next in your life. This Moon-Neptune trine isn't just opening a portal for mystical experiences, it is installing the spiritual infrastructure you'll need to navigate the extraordinary opportunities and challenges heading your way in the coming months. Your soul chose to incarnate at this exact time in history because it knew this cosmic moment would arrive. You've been unconsciously preparing for this upgrade your entire life. The universe is handing you a sacred toolkit for August 3rd, but cosmic gifts require conscious participation. Your soul already knows how to work with this energy. These practices will simply remind you of what you've always known. First, create a sacred morning ritual. Set your alarm for 5:30 a.m. and spend the first hour of August 3rd in conscious connection with this transit. Light a candle, sit quietly, and simply allow whatever insights want to emerge. Don't force or direct the experience. Just be available to receive. Second, keep a dream journal by your bedside. For the next week, record everything you remember from your dreams, no matter how fragmented or strange. The Moon-Neptune connection speaks in symbols and metaphors, and patterns will emerge that provide crucial guidance for your path forward. Third, practice radical honesty with yourself. Use tomorrow's clarity to examine areas of your life where you've been avoiding difficult truths. The cosmic support is there for you to face whatever needs to be seen with compassion and courage. Fourth, engage in creative expression without judgment. Whether it's writing, drawing, singing, or movement, allow tomorrow's visionary energy to flow through you into some form of artistic expression. Don't worry about the quality. Focus on the process of channeling cosmic inspiration into earthly form. Fifth, pay exquisite attention to your body's wisdom. Your physical form will be receiving energetic information all day. Notice what makes you feel energized versus drained, what draws you forward versus what makes you want to retreat. Your body is becoming a sophisticated cosmic antenna. Sixth, set clear energetic boundaries. With your psychic sensitivity heightened, you'll be picking up on everyone's emotional state. Practice visualizing a protective bubble of white light around yourself before entering crowded spaces or emotionally charged situations. Seventh, trust your first impressions completely. For the next week, when you meet new people or encounter new opportunities, trust the immediate feeling you get before your mind has time to analyze and rationalize. Your intuitive system is operating at peak accuracy right now. The profound spiritual lesson embedded in tomorrow's cosmic event is this. You are not a human being having occasional spiritual experiences. You are a spiritual being learning to operate fully conscious within human form. This Moon-Neptune trine is reminding you that mystical awareness, psychic sensitivity, and direct connection to cosmic consciousness are not special gifts reserved for a chosen few. They are your natural birthright, temporarily veiled by a culture that has forgotten how to honor the sacred, but within the everyday. Tomorrow morning, the universe is essentially saying, remember who you really are. Remember what you're truly capable of. Remember that you came here not to survive this reality, but to transform it through the power of awakened consciousness. Let me say that again. You came here not to survive this reality, but to transform it through the power of awakened consciousness. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about removing the layers of conditioning that have obscured your authentic spiritual nature. The Moon Neptune trine is offering you a cosmic permission slip to trust your mystical experiences, honor your intuitive insights, and operate from the deep knowing that you are eternally connected to something far greater than your individual self. This expanded awareness isn't meant to separate you from ordinary life. It's meant to infuse ordinary life with extraordinary meaning, purpose, and magic. As this powerful transit begins to integrate over the following weeks, you'll notice a remarkable shift in how you move through the world. The intensity and urgency of tomorrow's energy will gradually settle into a steady, underlying confidence in your ability to navigate life from an intuitive rather than purely logical place. Where you once felt uncertain about major decisions, you'll find yourself knowing almost immediately what feels aligned and what doesn't. Your relationships will become more authentic as you naturally gravitate toward people who appreciate your heightened sensitivity and spiritual awareness. Your creative expression will flow with unprecedented ease, as if you've remembered a language you've always known but temporarily forgot how to speak. Problems that once seemed overwhelming will appear as interesting puzzles with solutions that emerge organically from your expanded perspective. Most importantly, you'll discover that accessing mystical states of consciousness becomes as natural as breathing. What felt extraordinary on August the 3rd will gradually become your new normal, a sustainable way of being that honors both your spiritual nature and your human responsibilities. The cosmic portal that opens tomorrow morning doesn't close. It remains available to you as a permanent upgrade to your consciousness. You're not just experiencing a temporary cosmic high, you're stepping into a fundamentally new way of being human. Beautiful soul, thank you for allowing me to be your cosmic guide through this extraordinary moment in time. If this resonated with your spirit, please subscribe to Wisdom Dream for more mystical insights and celestial guidance. I'd love to hear about your experiences with tomorrow's transit. Share your dreams, insights, and magical moments in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what another soul needs to hear to validate their own cosmic awakening. Until we meet again in the space between the stars, trust your inner knowing, and remember, you are so much more powerful than you realize.